Hello again, I'm Charles,
I'm Lydia.
and welcome to our lives.
For those of you who haven't met us before, we're trying to get the Skoolie life rolling, which comes with its own challenges, potholes, if you will. We have already dubbed the school bus the Battlestar Skoolie, so Skoolie is short for school bus conversions, which people make into tiny homes that can travel wherever they want, wherever their interests, passions, or weather takes them. For us, we are thinking of making it like sci-fi themed, hence Battlestar, because we're kind of nerds. And we got really into talking about details of the bus.
Yeah, a lot of inspiration came to us this week and really lit a fire under us to get some set in stone movement as far as planning
And agreements.
and agreements.
What finish do you want? Like, we're never going to talk about colors for napkins at a wedding, but we are going to argue to death about what exact finish for this counter. And it's good because watching, was it Kels and Jay?
Yeah, Kels and Jay, definitely shout out to you guys. Your
Yeah.
series was just impossibly helpful.
It was also the word that they kept hammering into our heads over and over again was prep work and how much had to be done. Charles actually sketched out the entire to scale bus, and the basic living spaces have been designated. We've decided on what kind of toilet we want. We've decided what kitchen appliances, which when you're dealing with so much space for each thing and things having to be clamped down and energy usage, it starts to be a lot more important.
Yeah, a lot more math before you purchase anything. I mean, something as simple as a cell phone charger, maybe 2.4 amps as it's charging a device, which is a non-trivial amount of power when you realize that that's about what you're getting from 500 watts-ish of solar power. I went even further down the rabbit hole, and apparently there's two kinds of solar panels. There are fixed box style hard panels. There are also flexible photovoltaics. So as opposed to having to have a whole deck for our panels, we may be able to curve them and make a little bit better use out of the sun that's available.
One of the points of contention is Charles is considerably taller than I am, and we both like getting up in the kitchen, so we were trying to figure out a happy medium between our two varying heights of what we can deal with.
Make sure any surface in your bus is usable for anything. So one of the big decisions just getting off the ground is what size of bus do we want? What style, what manufacturer, what engine, what transmission? Luckily, Skoolie Nation and a bunch of other great Facebook groups, as well as online articles, have really pointed us towards kind of what to look for, what to avoid, what are some red flags, what to make sure you do, and what to make sure you don't do. You might have noticed that we have a change of scenery. We're currently shooting in what was the front lobby of Dallas Makerspace.
This is actually the first room in the Makerspace you ever walked into.
Yeah.
It was when he was coming to visit me before we moved in together.
And it was really the first window into what this place is. We have some higher quality stuff going on right now. We've been working in the digital media room and kind of working with that committee, trying to get our sea legs under us, and they have a bunch of gear that we can just use because we're members.
Yeah. So
for two of us, we're in for $75, and we have access to creative arts, leatherworking, making buttons and magnets. There's Vector that does arcade cabinet rebuilding, the science room that does everything from showing you how to sequence your DNA to seeing what kind of additives to plants they can make happen. There's an electronics workshop, there's the whole computer lab, there's lasers, there's a wood shop, there's a metal shop, there's a hot process shop. So there's a full machine shop, but then there's also a welding and blacksmithing and powder coating and about anything you want to do. And hey, just in case your car breaks down, they have a whole automotive shop with a lift. There's a reason why they're one of the world's biggest makerspaces. I will never ever run out of things to play with and do and discover and geek out and hack my way about. It's all powered by the members that make it work. It's a do-ocracy, as they say. The motto is be excellent to each other. I highly recommend it to anybody who really wants to get into any hobby, or, I mean, heck, do just about anything. I mean, I have a feeling I'm going to be in here in the machine shop a lot, machining single-use parts for this bus that we're working on, and I get to learn how to weld, which I am really hoping my benevolent younger brother will give me some pointers, because I welded in high school and have not touched it since. I really can't speak highly enough of what this place is, what it does for so many people, the amount of support that they've shown us and that the community shows them.
So each episode we try to tell you what we got right, what went horribly, hilariously wrong, and what we're going to do next. Because this series is really for us to keep track of our progress towards the schoolie. Hopefully you, as the viewer, either get some entertainment or maybe some advice on what to avoid and save you on some research time. There's a lot of lifestyle changes that go into what we're doing.
Meal planning, trying to do waste-free water conservation, which is a big thing. There are no 40-minute showers in a school bus. Every ounce that you bring on the bus, you have to haul around for however long you have, and I'd rather not waste my gas on trash.
This week, more of what we've been doing, just narrowing, like if we did the overarching, like yes, we got started plan, we're going to each individual area and like really knocking down each detail so that when we do get the bus, we're like, all right, let's just go. Got everything decided, just wham bam, get it knocked out in a year.
Lots of spreadsheets.
Lots of spreadsheets.
Lots of calendars. Lots of late
Post-its.
nights.
Post-its
Lots.
everywhere.
And lots of late nights. Anyway, thank you for hanging out with us. Thanks for joining us in the Makerspace. I hope you saw the tour.
Like, subscribe.